So,
Dating standards?
dating standards. Next one.
I gotta put this back on.
Yeah.
The experience. Okay, this is a potential suitor. He has no number saved because period. Y'all already know how I roll. Good morning. It was great speaking with you last night. I woke up so refreshed. I would love to take you to coffee this week. Does Wednesday work? Okay, you cannot take me to coffee or tea on the first dates. It's not equitable for me. I don't drink coffee and my perfume costs too much, so don't play. All right, so I hail from corporate America. We're going to use the sandwich effect here. 6 years in the C-suite. We about to use this. Okay, boom. So I say, good morning. It was great speaking with you also. It's actually restaurant week coming up. Here's the link. Let me know which one you decide. I'm looking forward to it. So we're going to start off with something good, okay? It was great speaking with you also. I'm not even addressing the coffee, baby. We're going to redirect you in the middle, then I'm going to end with something great saying, I'm looking forward to seeing you. We're also putting the ball back in his court because he's a grown man, okay? You need to make the decision. So he goes, I just looked over the options. Let's do Italian. Perfect. So he goes, Wednesday at 7 p.m. I'm like, works for me. I'm in Alexandria and I'm not far. If you could pick me up or send me an Uber, that would be awesome because why would you want me working on cobblestone? Why would you want me looking for parking? Sounds laborious to me. He goes, no problem. I'll send an Uber around 6:15. Baby is a new man. He is a new man. And I go, wonderful. Thank you. Ask for what you want. Be polite in your ass. Be a little bit difficult and always say please and thank you. There you go. To all of my ladies in the dating pool, let me show you how to redirect your way out of a low budget experience. Okay, this is a potential suitor. He has no number saved because period. Y'all already know how.
Yo,
She
I don't even know where to start.
she said redirect yourself out of a low budget experience or okay. I kind of dig what she was saying.
Right.
I think a lot of women should kind of take this approach, right? Because when you look at the red pill community, what they preach is don't spend tons of money on dates and trying to court women when you're not sure if you're going to sleep with them, get in relationships with them, marry them, whatever your goal is. Do coffee dates, low budget, free or very, very minimal dates, and get to know that person. Don't spend a ton of money, right? So normally what you see on social media when this happens, right, you've seen a ton of women on social media airing out guys showing text threads
Shaming them.
of how the dude said, let's go on a coffee date. And the first thing they say, well,
Nah, that's too cheap. Nah,
yeah,
I mean,
like,
going on
no,
that.
well, you could tell me if you broke. If you broke, then don't,
Right.
So
right.
the fact that she was willing to, like she said, she was polite
Yeah.
and she was direct and she redirected him, right?
Absolutely.
Without having to get into a situation where it's like confrontational, where they're going back and forth. All right. So your first thoughts on it, White Star GB.
Yeah, I thought it was a healthy test on both sides. I felt like he put something out there. It was the coffee date. She kind of wanted to do something a little better, so she offered, restaurant week, and she sent the link for it, which is kind of fly. So it showed initiative on her part, you know what I mean, which is wifey material, and he was, accepting to it, and I feel like, they got a chance to really make it, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like, yeah, it was good. It was a nice, healthy exchange, and there's a lot to be learned from that. You know what I mean? Because it was a good lesson in communication. Shorty just wanted a little level up higher on the date, so she expressed it, and she gave a she gave a an option.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? An affordable option.
Yeah.
And he was receptive to it. So it's a win on both sides.
It showed how much he really wanted to take her out and get to know her too.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it showed what his true interest was.
Yeah.
Or how interested he really is.
Yeah. It's a healthy way to communicate, you know what I mean? Cause everybody did some work. He put some groundwork in. She kind of cleaned it up, and that's what really, relationships are.
Well, let me ask you a question. First things first, all right? What do you feel about this whole thing of guys not wanting to invest in a woman too early and go on coffee dates or try to do like walks in the park and shit that's free? How do you feel about that?
I think they watch too much YouTube. They taking too much, you know what I mean? And they're not listening to their OGs, or they're not listening to their, you know what I mean? To their like older family members enough, you know? Do something fly. It could be something free. It could be something like, it's all about the experience. You know what I mean? You want a whole pie?
Nah.
You couldn't give him a plate.
Y'all want a slice?
No,
I'm hungry.
we could.
My bad. I'm sorry.
Nah.
It's not in the script. I get off the script a lot.
live.
I was drinking earlier.
That man a plate, man. Nah, but yeah, man. So yeah. I feel like it's a healthy. I feel like it was a healthy exchange. You know what I mean? Yeah, I feel like it was fly. You know?
I get where the guys are coming from though, as far as trying to get into a dating situation at a low price point, because you do have women out here that will use men for dates, for just for a meal. You know what I mean? No, like there are women out there that will know for a fact that they're not into a guy whatsoever, but they will go out on a date with a guy just to go to a specific restaurant if they feel like they want a meal,
Right.
and they just want to be courted.
And on the flip side, there are guys that just want to smash. So everybody wants something, right? So
Agreed.
So the guys who don't want to spend a little money for some pussy, they just trying to. At the end of the day, everybody got their, like most people who are dating. I know people say that they're dating for marriage and all that fly shit, but 80% of people are dating.
You think
score.
You think a dude is gonna say, "I'm trying to smash this, and I'm gonna take out for coffee, and I'm gonna smash off coffee"?
Yeah, I think that's what niggas are doing.
Nah, I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro. Like you just said, if a dude in the last clip, you just said if a dude wants to smash, he's gonna put on the full court press.
Right.
He gonna pull out all the stops. He's not gonna take a chick to coffee. I think when you do that, you probably trying to build.